I had this boss used to, uh, as a bakery I used to work for, man. Had the owner, she used to go to the farmer's market and she would go get ingredients. She would just drop down a recipe book with the ingredients um, and say, hey man, make this recipe. She'd go to her office. Good thing about it, when she did that, everybody get to eat. You know what I'm saying? She'd take her little portion off, and then everybody gets to eat. So this was like a love-hate thing because you didn't really, you want to kick the bobo and just ride the clock, but she comes in with the recipe, and so now you got to deal with the recipe. But I remember she came in with this one recipe, and she was asking me, could I make it? And I was like, nah, I can't make that. And I probably could have made it. I just didn't. I just didn't feel like making it. And the other cook was like, yeah, we get it done. And she was like, well, you should never say that. It wasn't in a condescending way. She wasn't mad at me. It was almost like she was disappointed that I said that. And she was telling me like, you should never say that. You should never say that you cannot do something. And it took till I became self-employed before I actually realized like, oh yeah. You should just try it anyway. You know what I'm saying? If your employer asks you to do something, or if a customer, and I do this now with customers, if customers ask me to do something, I don't say I can't do it, or that. I just get it done, man. Don't be asking me, hey man, give me a meat tree with the Star of David on there, put a lion on it, put a Decepticon, a moving Decepticon on top of my shoulder on a garment. I'd be like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying, and I just charge them. And then if I can't do it, I can't do it. But you don't want to turn away customers, man. You don't want to turn away customers. Um, you might be in a position to do it. I can't do it. I'm not in a position to do that. And so, um, yeah, man, don't say you can't do it unless you just ain't got time to do it. You booked up. Um, figure these things out, man. Take these things on, these challenges, for you to learn new products. And that's why I got the 3D printer. I just got the 3D printer because somebody was asking for something that I couldn't find. Or I got tired of looking for certain stuff. You be looking for stuff and then, you got to go over here, or you buying this stuff from Alibaba, and then it's taking weeks from Alibaba, and then you get this one humongous order that takes up all your supplies. Like, you just don't know, so you want to have as much control. For me, that's how I'm kind of formulating what I just want as much control as I can possibly have with my supplies. And because certain companies, what I'm saying, have failed me, or I have certain things, I have a fabric, I can't find the fabric no more. So a lot of stuff be seasonal, or what I'm saying, you find certain pieces, or people just call in, they just want crazy stuff, man, and you just want to be able to provide that for them, and that's gonna make you unique, and that's gonna make you stand out amongst, what I'm saying, something that's trending, man. Everybody making shirts, everybody making meat trees, everybody making, what I'm saying, doing sublimation, BTF, um, everybody doing this stuff, man. So you want to be ahead of this thing. Everybody trying to start their own brand. But you got to jump out here, man. Get these things, get this knowledge, and you'll never get that knowledge if you're turning certain things away, because those are opportunities really for you to learn how to do certain things, and what I'm saying, start putting those things into play, and certain adding certain services to your business. Well, you're not just doing t-shirts, but you're doing t-shirts, you're doing um, plaque engraving, you're doing wood engraving, you're doing 3D printing, you're doing embroidery, you're doing it, what I'm saying? So you're doing signs, you're doing storefront signs, you're doing, what I'm saying, you're doing car wraps. You just gotta keep expanding, man. Don't say no. You ain't never did a car wrap. Hey, man, just try it, man. Just try it. All right, so I just want y'all to keep that in mind, man. What I'm saying, I finally got that lesson. Like, yeah, man, you can't really tell these folks no, man. Um, and that was a great lesson, but I didn't take it in at that point. What I'm saying, I wasn't studying about learning nothing new or trying to learn any new service. All I was worried about was You know what I'm saying? Getting up out of there and going home and playing Call of Duty or some video game or something like that. So I hope that thing was helpful for y'all, man. Keep printing. Benny Prince out.